morning, guys. Good morning. Sorry, it's been a crazy morning. Uh, Good morning. Come in. Come in. Come in. Gotta get myself together for a sec. Good morning. Welcome, 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 guys. You already know what I'm gonna ask. You know what I'm gonna say. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button on your way in. Thank you, everybody who's coming through X and YouTube. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just need a quick minute just so I can get you guys up and ready. She ready. Good morning, guys. I might sound a little different. My voice, my throat hurts a little bit, so apologize for that. Nothing I can do. So drink some water. There we go. Da, 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 da. Good morning. Holy smokes, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Welcome back to the Miss Fin Show. I am your host, Miss Fins. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, we have so much to talk about. What a flipping day. I'm not going to lie to you. I try to keep up as much. It's hard between work, family, and all that. But I wanted to make sure that whenever I saw breaking news, I let you guys know. Because, man, oh man, did you see what happened in Dolphin Land? If you didn't, we're going to talk about it, so don't even worry about it. Just do me a favor, hit that like button, guys. Subscribe. Also, too, guys, remember you can catch Miss Vince Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern. Every Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern. Thank you so much. We've got, I'll tell you this, I am so excited. I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. Yeah. Become a member, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great way for you to go ahead and support the channel. Shout out to all of our members. You guys make it so amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Seriously. And shout out to everybody that donates to the channel. You guys showing your love through subscribing, hitting the like button, and donating to the channel. It really helps out the channel. Thank you. It just helps us to do bigger and better things. And we're working on a few stuff. The off seasons where we can play around the most. So thank you so much, guys, for everybody that does donate because you guys keep us going. You keep the light on. So thank you, guys. Thank you. Um, and as always, ladies and gentlemen, you already know what I love to say, which is my quote. That's what I say, which is we win together, we lose together. Dolphins for life. Let's get into this, ladies and gentlemen. So, I don't know if you saw this, but the Miami Dolphins were very busy yesterday. Very, very busy yesterday. So busy that even our cap actually kind of changed. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. So, welcome to the new league year, ladies and gentlemen. This is the 2024-2025 NFL season. Welcome. We've made it. Oh, looks like we made it. Look, we always have fun here. So good morning. Wake up! Hey Mike. Hey Mike. Hey Mike. What? What day is it? Hump day. Welcome, guys. It's Wednesday. Halfway through the week. It is Friday evening, or eve. I don't know how many eves. 2 eves. 2 days till the weekend, ladies and gentlemen. So enjoy yourselves. And as you guys do know, we all become Irish on Sunday, St. Patty's Day. So shout out to St. Patty's Day and literally everybody else who will be celebrating alongside with it. Appreciate all of you guys for coming through. Man, this is fun. So let me say hello real quick. Bob Young, welcome. Timothy, welcome. Hooked Up Joe, yes. Good morning. Smack that like button. Yeah, on the way in. What's going on? What's up, Dakota? Welcome, welcome. Chef Jew, welcome. Appreciate you. Lance, Michelle, good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful day here in North Carolina. Not gonna lie, Greer, got get me down. Oh, don't worry, we will. Morning, Chris. Welcome, welcome. Honey will be good for you. Thank you. Actually, let's see. Where's my honey? Because I know I used it last time. Oh, I know where it is. Thanks. I'm gonna once I'm done. I need to do like a lemon honey thingy just so I can take care of my voice. Manolo, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Shekel, welcome, welcome. Boketov, aloha, Miss Fins and Fins. Fins, Saxman, Will, welcome. How you doing? Good morning, Miss Fins in chat. Good morning, guys. We got a bunch of average players. Okay, here we go, Lance. Don't worry about it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna update you on all of the updated players that we got. Um, I have been working on this puppy just so I can make sure I got it. But ladies and gentlemen, we made it. So as you guys know, we go over the schedule. Let me go ahead and start with the puppy first. But before I leave, let me make sure I got this right. Lester Cotton. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. Boldest mother bleep. Okay, copy paste. So let me update you because we like to take a look at the new league year. We like to take a look at okay, where are we? What's going on? That's why I can't see anything. Lord, let's pull this puppy up here. Okay, let's zoom in. Let me go ahead and present it here. So now you guys know. So just so you guys know what the next steps are when it comes to what we're doing. Here are the rest of the off season important dates. So let's go over this puppy here. 50. Yeah, I always have to make it as big as possible so we could all see. One more. Yes. Let's do it. Okie dokie. So I need to cross this puppy out and this one too. Strike through. There you go. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you see, today is technically the first full day of the new league year. So now, undo this. What does that mean? Well, it technically started yesterday today at 4 p.m. will be the official start of the new league year. At 4 p.m. I'm super excited. Everything that we've already set in motion, all of that will take into effect now today at 4 p.m. Technically, we're still in the 2 day tampering period because until I forgot. There we go. Are we not gonna? There you go. So until we actually start the new league year, which is today at 4 p.m., those contracts won't actually be in effect. But yes, ladies and gentlemen. So welcome to the new. Again, every time I say welcome to, I think of welcome to Atlanta. We already did this yesterday. Good morning. What's up, Michael K? What's up, Timothy? Daddy, welcome. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. What's up, G Man? Welcome. Yes, Chef Jew, thank you so much. It really does help, guys. It really does help. So thank you. Hit that like button. In the new league year, it'll be 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Today at 4 p.m. when it officially starts. So we still got about this is what 8:20 Eastern time. So 3 hours and 40 minutes left till noon. So 7 hours and 40 minutes left till the new league year, ladies and gentlemen. So teams are gonna still continue to have conversations. Players are still gonna be getting cut. Players are still gonna be added in. We yesterday we ended up, which is so weird. I feel like tampering period. Jesus. Yeah. Sorry, excuse me. So, what was I gonna say? So 7 hours and 39 minutes now, but you know what I mean. So we'll continue to go ahead and make some moves. We made all the changes that we talked about yesterday. Then on top of that, we just signed pretty good safety. And with that signature, our cap space that we were at 3.6, it went down to 1. Oh, we're just $1 million under the cap, which means that we don't have much room to be adding people right now. If you really catch my drift, we're not. We don't have that. But we're gonna talk about it. So today, this is what's happening. Like you can see, trading period for 2024 begins at 4 p.m. Just like the new free agency signing period begins at 4 p.m. today, New York time, meaning Eastern Standard Time. After all expirations of all 2023 contracts expire. Then we're gonna have in a couple weeks the annual league meeting, March 24th to 27th. After that, you have the restricted tender deadline, which is April 19th. Then, ladies and gentlemen, you have the NFL draft. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Like seriously, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I get very excited for the draft because it's like it just feels like, oh my god, we're so much closer. So much closer to the season. Yes. So it gets me very excited. Good morning, CB83. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming through, guys. You already know. Go check them out. Awesome content. Even had a show last night. Pretty cool. So go ahead and check them out, guys. Let's continue to support everybody in the community. Um, that Dean says we should extend Holland as soon as possible while safety market is low and affordable. Get ahead of the curve. Agreed. 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 And remember, because he is entering his fourth year, this is his contract year. He doesn't have a fifth year option like like Jalen Waddle or Jalen Phillips because he wasn't a first round pick. And because of that, we have to do that pretty much this off season if we want to go ahead and extend them. Yeah. Then after the NFL draft, guys, we got May 2nd, where that fifth year option deadline comes in. Just like I just mentioned, Phillips and Waddle are the two eligible young men that we have because both were the first rounders in the 2021 draft. So we have till May 2nd to pick up that fifth year option if we want to. I mean, I feel like it's a must for Phillips, only because you know that this year's going to be kind of like a redshirt year. So you need that fourth year just so you can keep them. It would fully guarantee that fifth year for both of them, but to that Dean's point, it will be a lot cheaper than what they have, and then next off season we can go ahead and talk about an extension. So, and the same thing with Waddle as well. Then after that, May 3rd through the 6th, or May 10th through the 13th, clubs may elect to hold their 3 day post draft rookie mini camp. So that means that we can have mini camp either between the 3rd and the 6th in May, or the 10th and the 13th. And then the 13th, the official rookie football development program begins, ladies and gentlemen. And then last but not least, May 20 to 22nd, the spring league meeting and coach accelerator program starts in Tennessee. Now, the only thing is, but Miss Phins, when does training camp happens? We won't know that any of that information. Typically, it starts mid-July, training camp, but all of that will be, once it's updated and they update the rest of it. We'll see what OTAs are going to be, which is off season training. What is it? I know this, but it's off season. Anyways, give me a minute for that because I know it and I just can't think of it right now. But yeah, so that is the important dates. So that way we're able to go ahead and do that. And to show you guys, let me see here. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. I've been working on it. I gotta finish updating this puppy, but these are all the updates that we had here. Let me come here, which is interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Back in February 2020, and you guys know I've been doing it. We had our proposed cuts that we talked about, which have happened. The guys that we thought that would get restructured, for the most part. I mean, Armstead got reworked. So we got that right. We still expect Tyreek somehow to get reworked. Chubb, I know Ramsey definitely got reworked. We saved $19.5 million. So that was it. The guys we wanted to bring back, obviously AVG was one of them. He's gone, so unfortunately, he's gone. We still got a shot at Elliott Claypool. Raekwon Davis is also gone. I don't know if you guys saw that, but he was picked up. Brandon Jones was also picked up, obviously. Cedric Wilson is still available. Barrios, Robert Jones, we did bring back, so let me bring him. We did bring him. Kendall Lamb is still available. Elijah Campbell, we did bring back. So these are the guys that we brought back. And you see here, cheap. Essentially, it was a bring back if it's a cheap deal. And Jones and Campbell both were our restricted free agents this season. We brought them both back. Um, Look at this. We were thinking Robert Hunt will go for a 3 year, $33 million contract, $30 million guaranteed, 12 million is signing. That's when Lewis, Crypto, and myself were talking about it. And I mean, now I'm curious. Robert contract. I'm curious what it ended up being. Yeah, we weren't even close. This man got, look at this, 5 year, $100 million. Oof. With the Panthers, yeah, we weren't even close to what. The first 2 years at $44 million each, fully guaranteed, and another 10 million fully vested once that third year kicks in. Yeah, we weren't even close to what the market, I guess, for well, we were going by what the market was, I guess, referring to. But there's always that desperate team. Always. So far, ladies and gentlemen, unless there was an update that I didn't see this morning, I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. Let me do that real quick. Oops. Overpaid. Hey, good morning, Joseph. I noticed X wasn't picked up yet. Ooh, Michelle. Well, you also have to understand with X, it's gonna cost money. Remember the cap today. So a lot of teams have to be under the cap today because of that. They can't afford to. They can't afford to be over. So because of that, you're not gonna see a lot of teams. Um, what do you call it? There are gonna be certain players there. Oh my God, this player is still available! I can't believe it. It's because the money that they want to go ahead and they can't really do much until um until the new league year starts, where you can now overspend and kind of max out your credit card, if you will. Also to remember, he is still technically in our books till June 1st, post June 1st, until he officially gets cut. Now they can do a contract now and designate it for that time for once he's officially cut. Once June 1st comes and he is fully out of our team, then we'll get the $18.5 million in cap space, which, and from my understanding, knowing my GM, he'll probably use that money for a splash pickup, and B, the draft players. So yeah, there you go. But yeah, so that's essentially how that works. Hey man, shout out to everybody coming in. We got over 60 people in here. Hit that like button, guys. Hit the like button. Hello, everybody from Twitter and Twitch. Thank you so much for coming through. If you do me a favor, it takes literally like 10 seconds. If you can come to YouTube, hit that like button real quick and then go right back. I'd really appreciate it. It just lets everybody else know that you like what you see, and then the algorithm, the audience, really, it really does help out every single like. So if you can take a second, if you want to go ahead and look for my link to the YouTube channel, is easy. If you go to my Twitter page, X page, whatever, the link is right there in my bio. Just click the link; it'll take you right to the channel on YouTube. You hit the little join the subscribe button, and you can hit the like button as well, and that's a great way to support the channel, because we're trying to get to, we've got about 35 more to get to 1300, and we got well over 30 people on X right now. So if you haven't subscribed already on YouTube, please do so, because it does help out as well, guys. So thank you so much. So let's continue here. So right now, oh, let me move this over because this was a little conversation I had with another. That's the 83 class, by the way, in case you were wondering. I should put a 1983 class. Draft clears. Okay. But so far, this is the tracker, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see if there was any other pickers, because I don't think we picked up anybody else. Yes, we did. Okay, so I knew there was somebody. We re-signed and we brought back. Well, I'm gonna go through all of it, but yeah, we signed, brought somebody back, and then we went ahead and brought in a really big player yesterday. So the two main guys that we got, ladies and gentlemen, is we signed safety, Pro Bowl safety, player Jordan Poyer from the Buffalo Bills. We signed him to a 1 year, $2 million contract. I haven't found the breakdown, but even if it's fully guaranteed, that's not bad at all. I actually have a contract for his caliber of a safety. And then we also re-signed Savon Ahmed, our uh, completely forgot to be our running back as well. So far, since the tampering period, because we're still technically in the tampering period, we have lost defensive tackle Christian Wilkins. We lost. He went to the Raiders. We lost Robert Hunt. He went to the Panthers. We lost AVG, Andrew Van Ginkel. Baby Thor is going back to Minnesota Vikings. And Brandon Jones, we lost safety Brandon Jones. Where did Jones go? I forgot. I gotta double check it. So we those are the guys that we lost to free agency so far. Now we've added, meaning guys we've picked up in free agency. We got tight end Jonnu Smith, our linebacker Jordan Brooks. We picked up former Titan center Aaron Brewer. We picked up linebacker Anthony Walker, and like I just said, the safety from the Bills, Jordan Poyer. He's been wanting to be in Miami for a couple of years now. He finally gets the chance to do it. That's right. Thank you, Scott. Appreciate you. I was like, I know this team. Brandon Jones, we lost him to the Broncos. So the Broncos did pick up Brandon Jones. Appreciate you, Scott. Um, did Ahmed play special teams? I believe he might have. What's up? Oh, yes, Joseph. If you want to take a look at some of the major moves, that was crazy, man. I told you guys the AFC this year was going to be insane, and it is. On other news, Mike is sexy did go to the Bengals. Now he's going to be able to play with. I guess he technically stays in the East Coast, right? Right, because it's not Ohio's not in the West, so yeah, so he's still technically in the East Coast. He'll get a chance to play with Joe Burrow. I'm excited to see what ends up happening. It was a 1 year, $3.25 million contract. Very happy to get him. I think it's gonna be very interesting. Oh, thank you, thank you. I knew there was something I was missing. Somebody I was missing. Uh, Shaq Barrett. We also picked up Shaq Barrett. Was the other addition that we got. Um, I'm actually not what do you call it? Not mad at this pick. Not this pickup. We needed an edge rusher, so at least we got to sign somebody. Now he is in the older age. He is 31, but hey, he's been playing solid for the Buccaneers for the last couple of years. So yeah, so we picked him up too. Um, at least that, at least that I'm happy about. You know, I'm happy that at least we got him. That was the other linebacker that we picked up. Then players that we released, that was Xavier Howard. We saved how much did we save? It was $18.5 million, but he's designated for a post June 1st designation, meaning his money is still not is still in our books technically and won't come off until June 1st once he's officially removed from the team or cut from the team. We also lost Jerome Baker, which we saved $11.05 million from Baker. We also lost Emmanuel Ogba, which we saved 15.7 million dollars, and Keon Crossan, where we saved 2.99 million dollars. So those were where we got our savings. Not too bad. Bash 305 says 31 still solid. I mean, he's not super over the hill, but he is a little up there in age. You know what I mean? Is he the one with one hand? Good morning, Ryan and Pete. No, that would be Jason Pierre Paul. Um, he's the one that he unfortunately, and I still remember that when it happened. Oh, years ago when he was playing with the New York Giants, him and his family for the holidays were playing around with fireworks. One of them blew up in his hand, and he essentially lost these two fingers. So yeah, but that would be Jason Pierre-Paul, who you're referring to, who we did sign last year to a contract, but then released him afterwards. Once we lost Phillips and Chubb, we released him and picked up someone else. So yeah, but I know who you're talking about. You're welcome, Ryan. You're welcome. Uh, I would have rather have Chase Young. He's only 24. I was thinking that he's still available. I haven't heard any news of Chase Young being picked up. I actually think it's very interesting how Chase Young not being picked up. Is it health? Is it like what could it be? Because I can't see any. I don't understand how the number two overall pick just a few years ago is still available. The whole character stuff, I get it, is important. Obviously, you know what I mean. But I need to see your football ability. I don't know how this man is still available. I need to see the physicals because it's got to be something for any reason why he could be in the X category that I referred to earlier, where people want to sign them, but they got to get under the cap before they start signing certain positions that will get them over. So he might be in that what do I call it? It's like a waiting period. I don't know. It's weird, but yeah. Star Dolphins don't need more age on this team. That Dean, he's 24. He's literally 24. Chase Young is 24 years old. He hasn't even hit his prime yet. So yeah, I always liked Chase Young. Very happy. What's up, Ender? Welcome, buddy. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, Miami Dolphin fans. Vominos. Welcome, welcome. What else? Okay. And then the guys that we re-signed, the most important signing, in my opinion, say what you will, is Jake Bailey, our punter, who's also our Money Sanders holder. I don't care what you guys tell me, that was the greatest re-sign of all time. Because guess what? I said this yesterday. Once we got rid of Matt Hawk, Sanders took a dip. I need my special teams to be Gucci. And right now, Jake Bailey, I was like praying, please, Lord, don't let this team make this mistake. They brought him back. Thank the Lord. So we're good when it comes to that. We also brought back our corner, Nick Needham, corner slash safety, because we use him as a nickel corner, slot corner, but he could also play free safety. Very versatile, which to me he's like the switch army knife that's going to be perfect for Weaver and his multiple defense. You know what I mean? Um, we also brought back Robert Jones and Elijah Campbell, and like you guys saw, Savad Ahmed, that 1 year contract with him. I'm happy about that. Um, but man, get some good stuff. We got some good stuff. Not gonna lie. Uh, mm, who said this? Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm just reading some stuff here real quick. Oh, look at that. Looks like Patrick Mahomes will be restructuring his contract to create an additional 21.6 million in salary cap um for the Chiefs. That's not too bad. Yeah, Poyer agreed. Yeah, Poyer's a tackling machine. Can you believe in a secondary we're gonna have Poyer and Javon Holland? I hope Poyer can help this man out and how to deal with fans, or how to deal, because I just can't. That's the one thing I can't stand about Javon Holland. Like, stay off social media, bro. Like, seriously, it's so annoying. Like, I can't stand it. It just really irks me listening to this man. It's like the fans are gonna fan, dude. Like, I don't know, do better, and then we won't be complaining about you. Why don't you focus more on being on the field and tackling people than focus on us and what we're doing? Like, so annoying, seriously, so annoying. But anywho, let me see here. Let me double check. Yeah, Raekwon Davis went to the Colts. Wow, Raekwon. Which let me put it here. Ray, should have put it. Which kind of makes me a little bit nervous, ladies and gentlemen, only because if you take a look at it, I got it from over here. The only our only nose tackle peeps. That's all we got. That's all we got. Uh, oh man. Andres Piet would be too tall for Tua. Ooh, that's funny. Miss Fins, what is your Lord? What is your thoughts on bringing in Andrew Speed to back up Teron Armstead, and he can also play at guard? I like guys that are flexible that can play two positions, especially in the O line, because it'll give Butch Berry opportunities to mix and match the O line even better. My only concern with that is that to Ryan's point, if I can't see you, I can throw you the ball. And isn't he like 6'4", 6'5"? Yeah. This, but I mean, it's not bad. I haven't really looked into him too much. Just saying. Michael K says the Bills got Poyer because he isn't the player he used to be. Stop pretending he is an upgrade. I don't need to pretend. I went from having one signed safety to two signed safeties. I don't think that's pretending. I think that's just literally saying I go from zero bodies in that position to a body. By definition, zero plus one is still one. So therefore, it's still an upgrade because we have a body in here. We literally had only one signed safety, and that was Javon Holland in his rookie season, rookie contract still. Now, at least we got Poyer, even though I know we brought back Campbell, but we had nobody. We went from only having Holland to now, okay, we have Campbell as a backup and we have Poyer to start on the other side. I don't know how that's. I think that's a great addition. We needed that. We needed somebody to be opposite of Holland. And one thing that we've noticed here is players really play well off each other with the Dolphins, especially on defense. And having somebody like Poyer opposite of Holland, my God, that secondary is going to be very interesting because guess what? They're still pretty young. They're still pretty young secondary. Javon Holland is still developing. He's only coming into his fourth season this season coming up. Like this new league season. Or what is it? No, this will be his third year. This is his fourth year. He's 2021. Yeah, he's coming into his fourth year. So He was tired of living in Buffalo. I don't blame him. Oh, yeah, Shake Money, you actually make a good point. You make a good point. Hey, good morning, Newfoundland. Boyer had 100 tackles, 66 logo, solo logo. It's funny. That's actually pretty good. Now we could bring back Elliott, but to play that Kyle Hamilton role Rover, not in deep coverage. Yeah, let's see here. I hope y'all understand that Holland will not be a Dolphin next year. So I'm taking I'm taking I'm thinking about the 26-year-old. Mm. Hey, shout out to everybody here this morning. Hey, guess what? It's Wednesday, people. Welcome, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Much appreciate all of you guys for coming through. As always, do me a favor. Hit that like button, guys. Hit the like button. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit the like button. We're getting you updates today. It is the new league year. We're recapping day two, essentially, of the tampering period, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, guys, for coming through. Also, too, if you're a member of the channel, you got early access to Back Alley Fins Part 3 with myself and these two other lovely ladies, Fin 75 and Nene. We definitely go in when it comes to the Dolphins. That's for sure. It's a lot of fun. Everybody else gets an opportunity to see it today at 1. So come check it out. It's an awesome way to support the channel and the ladies as well. And shout out to all of our members. Thank you, thank you, thank you guys for supporting the channel. Really, really, really do appreciate it, man. You guys are literally simply the best. Simply the best. Better than all the rest. Let's see here. Okay. So right now, taking a look at our Miami Dolphins, the way it stands, let's go over our defense, which not too bad, ladies and gentlemen. I showed you the additions and the subtractions and who we brought in and things like that. Let me triple, quadruple check again. Did we get anybody else? Which I don't think we did, but one never knoweth. So yeah, Jerome Baker. In case you guys know, Baker is set to visit the Titans, and there's another team too. He's scheduled to visit as well. Let's see. Let's update this puppy real quick. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. Nothing new. Raiders to release wide receiver Hunter and Renfro. Hey, could we maybe pick up Renfro? I don't know. We'll see. Not enough people paying attention. The Dolphins are going to have free agency 2.0 on June 1st. This isn't the entree, it's the appetizer. Why? Oh, okay. Let me share this with you guys. I love when we get to get these little nuggets here from the fan base. And this is from Neil Dreskel. Shout out to Neil. Love you, Neil. Always putting out awesome stuff. So let me show you guys real quick. He put this in yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. Last night. Okay, so Neil says, hold on. There you go. Not enough people paying attention. The Miami Dolphins are going to have free agency 2.0 on June 1st once we officially cut Xavier Howard, like I told you guys already. Why? Xavier Howard release gives us 18.5 million in cash space. We already talked about that. The new Tua contract will likely provide another 12 million in cap space. So that'll be what? 30 and a half, 30.5 million dollars in cap space. Dangerous. Why? knowing they have two third-round comp picks heading their way, they can trade future draft picks for a player if they wish. Patrick Surtain Jr. potentially with Denver going tank mode. Yo, let me stop right there. Let me re-say that for the people in the back. Knowing they have two third-round comp picks, compensatory picks, because of Wilkins and Robert Hunt, based on the value scale, it becomes a 2025 third-round picks for each of those guys that we lost that were signed to big contracts. Heading their way, they can trade future draft picks for a player if they wish. Patrick Surtain Jr. potentially with Denver going tank mode. Man, oh man. Oh my God. You guys know I'm a defensive girl. I love defense. That's like my thing. Defense is the best. I love it. I like to see the guys. I love it when I see the guys just ramming into each other is awesome. You add to this secondary a Pat Sertain Jr. or second, because obviously, I mean, his daddy already played with us. Ooh, are you flipping kidding me? Are you kidding me? And shout out to him, man. He's from 954 Broward County, from Plantation, Florida. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, he's only 23 years old, guys. Getting his kind of corner. Whoa. I mean, in effect, I can't. That would be amazing. That would be amazing to have him added to our secondary. He's already had a defensive touchdown. Already has 36 deflections, 187 tackles, total tackles. Man, shoot. I don't know. You guys will y'all be excited? Will you guys be excited? Us getting Pastor Tane, add him and pair him with Cater Kohu and Ramsey and Ethan Bonner and oh, I'm missing a other corner. Are we just flipping son? Uh oh, because we got him slotted as a safety. I was gonna say Nick Needham. Yeah. So man, Cam Smith. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, that would be yo. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. If they really want to go full tank mode, which you can tell they're just having a fire sale. I don't mind if Greer goes out there and he starts putting it in on teams and getting us what we need. That would be good. That would be good. Okay, let's continue here. Number two, veteran signings. I like that too. Last year, post June 1st signings included safety Adrian Amos, defensive edge Frank Clark, defensive end, sorry, edge Leonard Floyd, edge Kyle Van Noy, edge Davian Clowney, defensive back Desmond King, defensive tackle Taylor Tart, and cornerback Marcus Peters. Hey, guess what? It's my head coach right there. Right there. Whew. I love it. I love it. I love it. I mean, he's not wrong. A lot of people get signed. A lot of people get signed post June 1st because that's when team gets the rest of their monies after they go ahead and they sign the players. And then let me share this one again, just so you guys can see. $1 million. That's all we're about to be. We are cutting it super close because remember we got to stay under the cap by 4 o'clock. I'm just saying, by 4 o'clock we got to stay up under the cap. So we're already super close in that one. Super duper close in that one. That should be that should be very interesting as far as what we have and what we see here. Now I get it, Manolo. You have a good point. Would like to see what Cam Smith can do. Wasted opportunity last year. Honestly, Vic Fangio, there are a lot of guys he didn't want to use. There are a lot of guys he did not want to use. He really didn't. What's up, Mr. Polk? Welcome, buddy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. No feeling. Cam Smith was a casualty of Fangio. I suspect he gets his time this season. He should. He should get this time. We gotta see what this young man is ready to do. Like, what can he do? We drafted him and with a third round pick. We have to see what this young man can do. We cannot allow this to be another Noah Igbenogany kind of play where we don't even see the man on the field. Now, Noah did get a chance to actually play. He wasn't too bad, but I feel like he never got an opportunity to play consistently, and because of that, that's where a lot he didn't get a chance to develop. So we have to see exactly how that turns out to be. But I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know because I'm telling you right now, that would be that would be pretty special if Cat Smith ended up being a hit for us because guess what? It's a young player in a rookie contract, and that means we have depth. Ryan AP says same goes for Tyndall. Yeah, exactly. Literally, both of them third round picks. Like we gotta be able to see what our guys have. I'm hoping that Weaver, really focuses on these gentlemen because we have to see what these guys have. Newfoundland. I was at that game too, the Pittsburgh game that you're gonna say no, Benogany only saved that game. Well, guess what? Had we not won that game, we would have never made the playoffs. And he sealed it with that pick. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Is it Ken Smith was second round? Was Ken Smith? Did we pick him on a? I thought he was a third round pick. Dolphins. We just saw him in the second round. Oh, you're right. You're right. Pick 51. Thank you. And he's also 23 years old. Ooh, young body. But it's so sad that we still haven't used them at all. We still haven't used them at all. That to me, I think it is egregious for Greer not to even be using certain. Well, for us to be, because it's not on him. He's not the one that deals with the players. That would be on McDaniel. But um, it's egregious when you're drafting players and you're using any pick and you're not even checking out to see, okay, can this guy be, could be it. Tyndall is blamed for not grasping the playbook line. He is on his third scheme in 3 years. Michael, I can't highlight your with your name. I can't highlight your comments, but I understand your point you're making. Maybe he didn't play because he might not be good enough. Yeah, I'm late, but Howard money is not for Tua. It's for Waddle and Phillips. Well, it's four different players. I don't know if it's for Tua. Like, oh, he did it too. Yeah, I mean, whatever contract we end up giving Tua, it'll be around $12 million in cap space that we'll be able to get. That's not too bad. That's not too shabby. Not at all. So let's see here. Let me see if there's anything else. Still season giving hurdles to Chargers. Honestly, did something last time around 25 minutes over. Oof, the Chargers are way over the cap. Around $25 million over the cap. They've got to make some moves, which means that they're gonna have to cut one of their major guys. It could be Mac Williams, Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack, or Keenan Allen. According to Ian Rappaport, maybe some of these guys might become available. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Keenan Allen, I'd take him over Mike Williams because Mike Williams had way too. Even though they both did have injury issues, I think Keenan Allen was more available than Mike Williams, in my opinion. Crazy, that's the rumor. Manolo point. Hopefully, Greer gets ahead of. Hey, yeah, but that'd be very interesting. I'll tell you that. That would be very interesting if we did end up one of those guys end up being available. That would be insane. Those four count for over $142 million on the cap. Bosa, Allen, Mack, and Williams. And they got to do something before 4 p.m., guys. Let's see here. Oh, so Jerome Baker is gonna go to the Titans to scheduled visit. I hope he gets picked up. He's a great player. I'm kind of sad we didn't bring him back, but at this point, I'm not even surprised. A possible homecoming in Carolina. Panthers will host three-time Pro Bowl selection and Rock Hill, South Carolina native Jadeveon Clowney on a visit this week. Clowney is interested in a few teams, according to Mike Ruffalo. Okay, including the Ravens, but he's exploring a return for home. All right, cool. Bye bye, Baker. Yeah, pretty much. What's up, Cat for Life? Welcome, buddy. Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. We got well over. We have so many people live right now. Let's go ahead and hit that like button, guys. Oh yeah. Oh, we need 16 more likes to get to 50, guys. Can we do that? Because I know for a fact we got well over 100 people watching right now between Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube, guys. I appreciate everybody for coming through, man. It's great. We're gonna continue this. I got a few more minutes. A couple other things I wanna talk to you guys about. I wanna ask you some questions because I need your help. I need your help. I wanna get your thoughts. Um, I wanna be able to get you guys' opinion on certain things. But yeah, that'll be pretty decent. We have moved to 22 in NFL cap space from 32. Yeah, well, as long as we're under the cap, I could care less where it falls. Because remember, once the new league year comes in, which is 4 p.m. today, you can rack up the credit card charges. Kids do not do that, by the way. Adults too, but children don't do that. If you don't have the money to pay right away, do not get into credit card debt like that. Hey, good morning. I see you creeping in. Good morning, Lewis. Welcome, 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 welcome. Good morning, good morning, good morning. But yeah, so what as long as we, as long as we're under the cap by 4 o'clock, we're good. Then after that, we can start dishing out money and dealing with it. Obviously, understand that it's gonna affect us regardless, because that means next off season we're gonna have to figure out, oh my god, how do we clear cash space, blah blah blah. So also keep that in mind. Just because you're again like a credit card, just because you may be racking up the credit card, doesn't mean you don't have to pay that money back. You got to pay that money back. But the cap will go up next year, which will allow you to pay some of that back. But understand that every year when the cap goes up, it's like regular you and I when you get that 2 to 5% increase each year in corporate America. So not too bad. Would it be so bad if the Dolphins would only play Tua only on its 5th year option? It's a great question, and no, it's not bad at all, actually. All it means is you're giving him a chance to go ahead and show you consistency in a high level of playing and in staying healthy. And him doing it back to back years would definitely, it'll make him get paid even higher, in my opinion. And a lot of people are saying that Tua's contract is going to be the one that resets the market. I don't know about all that, but we'll see. Like it depends. It depends. So right now in our defense, we have our so I'm happy about that. And our defense, we've got starting defense, at least so far, how they have it set up for who's the starters. Mr. Polk says, Miss Phins, we moved up from 32 to 22. Not bad, but we have to beat the deadline. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're only just slightly above $1 million under the cap. As long as, which I almost feel good about this. I knew Monday was going to be the biggest day for us, like when it came to the tempering period. And then we were going to make some moves yesterday. Today, I actually expect it to be a little bit quiet. I don't expect it to be too bad because again, we gotta stay under the cap until 4 o'clock. Once we're cap compliant, we're good. Ronnie says, "I'm tired of kicking." Excuse me, especially when you are not winning a Super Bowl. But see, you have to think about this, Ronnie. Who's to say we won't win a Super Bowl now that we've got all these players we've added? Mm. Who's to say, man? Maybe now this is exactly what we needed in order for us to stay good. Mm? I mean, let's be honest. It is a possibility now. It is a possibility. Oh, wait. It's a possibility now. You know, is Connor a goner? Does Elliott stay? I see what you did there. Well, from the updates that I got, Connor Williams, you guys already know he had that ACL injury. He might be contemplating retirement, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see. My God, I'm freezing. It's no bueno. No, 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 no. He might be contemplating retirement, guys. He really might. Let's see here. Welcome to Atlanta, where the players play. Tun 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 tuns, tun 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 tuns, tun 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 tuns, tun 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 tun, tun 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 tun, tun 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 tun, tun. What? Mm, 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 mm. Cammy Cam Cam. That's what I was looking for. Cut Bandiver. Cameron good. So I paste. Okay. Okay. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about. Sorry, I was getting some stuff ready here, guys. Let me see what else you guys. Yeah, he might be contemplating retirement, Connor Williams, because of his ACL. That's another reason he's probably hasn't been picked up because of that injury. He's still recovering from it. And I don't know. I think we might be able to still bring him in. He might not want to move. It is South Florida, so a lot of people like it. Chargers dead last. Yeah, if he means Tua. If Tua plays in his fifth year and play anywhere close to what he played last year, some team will offer him a huge back. You're not wrong, New Finland. You're not wrong. He might want to stay in Florida. Remember, listen. At the end of the day, and I know I say this, at the end of the day, I know a lot of people think, "Oh, Tua's gonna give us a hometown discount." Blah blah. Guys, Tua Tagovailoa has to do what he needs to do to take care of himself and his family, whatever that ends up being. Whether he stays with us and gets a giant gets a giant extension with us, or goes to another team that's willing to pay him an even bigger contract, with a lot more guarantees money. He's not bound by us. We may want him to give us that hometown discount. He may not want to. This is the only shot that he has at his biggest payday. Don't get me wrong, we already paid him like almost $60 million. So it's not like he's been here for free. He's already has generational money, period. But when you start looking into 100, 150 million fully guaranteed, 180 fully guaranteed, can he crack 200 fully guaranteed? I don't think so, but can he? Maybe there might be a team that's willing to overpay. Why would I get upset about that if he ends up going? Not because I don't want him here. I already told you this. He is the future of the Dolphins, but I can't stop him from not staying. Like he's gonna do what he needs to do for his family. He will never have the opportunity to get a bigger payday in this upcoming contract. He knows it. You don't think? Why do you think he fired his agent last offseason and hired athletes first? Or well, that's hired a new one, which is athletes first, who are notorious for getting their players the best contract out there. That's their job. They get a pay cut too. They get a cut of all of that. So I'm gonna make sure my guy gets the best, absolute best possible deal, as they should. Nothing wrong with that. You know, we'll see how community at that point if he does play. If we don't do it now, and he does do that, we run that risk. It's up to the owner. But let's be real. It's not like Ross hasn't said, "Yeah, I'll shell out the money." He's like, "Yeah, pay him whatever you want. Make the contract however you want. I'll Here's a check." You don't think Greer has a blank check, man? You guys need to know, and you need to continue to learn our GM, because our GM is the same way every offseason. And when you have a owner like Ross, who opens up the piggy bank, like what do you expect? Kicking the can down the road is a smart move. The can is up 30 mil per year or so, and there's no interest in the kicking of the can. You're right, Hooked up Joe. You're absolutely right. Miss Finn, stop. The AFC is getting stronger and we are getting weaker. In your opinion, I heard the team fears Connor has a worse injury than expected and may even retire. Hooked up Joe, yeah, I had already read a couple of articles that kind of mentioned something like that, which I'm not surprised. People, you know what I mean? These guys, they got to take care of their bodies. Not everybody is. It's gonna be what do you call it? Some every literal body responds to things differently, so we can't assume what will or won't happen. Let me see. I'm checking to see if there's any new updates, anything else. Uh, I'm very interested to see, because I mean, you know what? Who do you want if the Chargers if the Chargers do release either Bosa, Allen, Mac Jones, or Williams? Would you want which one of those guys would you want? Mm. That Dean says if Tua wins a playoff game at least, Dolphins should give him the bag, but not now. Well, I see. I feel like the pass tag for Field is going down lower. Maybe, maybe. Oh, Mr. Polk, Connor Williams is considering retirement. But you guys already know we reworked, not restructured, reworked Teron Armstead's contract. So no extra money. They just added voidable years. Kind of is a bummer, but it's just a way to be able to clear some cap space. But yeah, referring to him. Let's see here. But two ACL tears in 4 years is no bueno. At least he made it to the Super Bowl. Wow, Manolo. Oof. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I believe that Weaver is getting his dog dogs right off the bat. What's up, Dadine? That's a great point. That is a great point. Crazy Dolphin, aka Mr. Pokey, says we should also shop for players in the Canadian Football League. This is how we struck gold with Cameron Wake. Literally my brother's favorite player. I got to meet him, hug him, and take a picture with him. He's awesome. He's amazing. Elliot Boyer and Holland. It's a great combo. Okay, Saxman, thank you so much for answering the question. So I asked you guys real quick, out of the four potential cuts that the Chargers essentially gotta make between Mike Williams, Keenan Allen, Khalil Mack, or Joey Bosa, which one of those would you want? Bosa definitely seems like a. I just feel like Bosa will cost us a little bit higher than Khalil Mack, but we'll see. Manolo says, "What to see, dogs? Australian rugby." Wouldn't mind Tyler Boyd says Newfoundland as a third wide receiver. Okay, Mr. Polk, thank you so much for answering the question. You say you'll prefer to have Khalil Mack. I kind of can understand that between Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack. It's it's interesting. I'll tell you that the fact that they have to do it, the fact that they have to do it, that they are, and they're dead last too. Oof, it is not looking good for the Chargers, and I mean that like, oh my lord, look at this. God, Lee. No, I gotta show you guys this. Oof. Y'all thought we were bad. Ladies and gentlemen. Jeez. This is what the Chargers gotta deal with right now. Holy smokes. Khalil Mack, 38.5 million salary cap charge this season. Joey Bosa, 36.6 million. Keenan Allen, 34.7 million. Mike Williams, 32.4 million. You want to know why they have all these big contracts? It's kind of like the 49ers. The 49ers will have to deal with this. Maybe not next year, but for sure the year after that. The reason being is when you have a young, good, productive uh, quarterback, you can dump money all around them to try to give them the best possible team because the quarterback is cheap. But guess who just signed a giant deal? Herbie fully loaded. And because of that, they can't afford to have all these people. And they need to drop and shed at least 25 million to be under the cap. One of these guys, it looks like they're going to go ahead and get cut. So I understand Khalil Mack. I understand wanting to get him. Man, great guy, Joey Bosa. I honestly don't even want it. It's between Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa for me. I can't do what do you call it? They have too many injuries between Keenan Allen and Mike Williams, especially Mike Williams. Absolutely not. Stop, give me $1 million and my family will be taken care of. Hey, that Dean, $1 million, if you know how to stretch it, you can really make it happen, to be honest with you. You really can. I read that Wilson accounts for 100 million in dead cap space from his last two teams. He is first and fifth in NFL history for the most dead cap by a player. And by Wilson, you mean dangerous Russell Wilson? That'd be crazy. Hey, Superfish. Good morning. I don't think I've seen you before. Good morning. With these new 1 year contracts and gear pro- protecting next year's comp picks, would show 2024 is our shot, and 25 we're going young across the roster. You're making some great points, man. You're making some great points because we do have players that obviously we know are going to be hits, but we'll see. Ooh, one position that we absolutely need in this defense right now, we need a nose tackle. I know we got Brandon Pilly, but we're really gonna put this entire no, no, not at all, not at all. And that right there just goes to show for me personally, I personally cannot take going into the season with Zach Seiler, and that's it. And Mac Isaiah or Isaiah Mac. Like that's not gonna cut it out for me. Isaiah Mack is a backup. Brandon Pilley's a backup. We absolutely need a nose tackle. Raekwon Smith, you already saw, he's a goner. And we need somebody opposite of Sealer. So we still have glaring holes, ladies and gentlemen, in this defense. Don't get me twisted. Don't get me wrong. He has some beautiful pickups. You know what I mean? But man, we are dying over here when it comes to those two positions. And that's the trenches. That's the trenches. AB. Good morning, AB. Maybe Tredavian Sweat will fall. I don't know. I can't. That's the draft for me is such a gamble. It's the only reason why I'm like, I don't know. I don't know, honestly. It hurts. It hurts. Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong, ladies and gentlemen. I understand we picked up what Shaq Barrett, great, but let's be real. We still need that nose tackle. That's the other that's the other problem. We don't have nobody, and then there's nobody that's out there that's fishing. I mean, free agent tracker. Okay, let me see here. All teams. Da da da. Da. Kirko chains. Now let's go with position defense. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. Oof, that's a good one. Okay. Here it quick. We're going defense, defense, defense. Status available. Okay. And by the way, in case you were wondering, I'm in Spell Track, ladies and gentlemen. So we're looking at the. Oh wow! I'm not even showing you guys this. I thought I was sharing. There you go. So we are in Spell Track, and we're doing the free agent tracker. We put defense. Let's see. Let me update it one more time. Okay. Let me see what particular position actually. We're in the defense. Oh Lord. Give me 1 second, guys. Ooh, let's go ahead and do this. DJ Reader still available. He's gonna, let's see his market value. Let's share this tab. He's 29 years old. $14 million. Oh. 3 year 44 million, 44.7 million, average 14.9. I don't know. Yeah, he is the best option, but dang, yo, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Oh, and look, this is a cool thing too. That this one thing I do like about. So you guys can do this yourselves too. And this is why I like to show you guys. You guys can check this out too. So go to Sports Drag. You can see their free agent tracker. And one cool thing is they're comparing other players in the position that you could also go ahead and take a look at. So Devon Godshot is still available. I mean, not available. Sorry. What they're doing is they're comparing based on their stats, the contract, the age. They're comparing him to other players and what age did they sign their current contract. Devon Godshot signed a 2 year contract worth $20.8 million at 27. Grady Jarrett, 3 years, he signed it at 29 years old. Average 16 mil a year. Malik Collins also too signed a 2 year contract when he was 28, averaging 11.5. And Dalvin Tomlinson also 14.2 average, 29 years old when he signed a 4 year contract. So that's some of the cool things that they're doing. And so based on the average of all those players, 2 years, $30 million, average $15 million. That will make sense. And then you see here the stats that you're able to go ahead and compare and contrast. So, see statistical comparisons, ladies and gentlemen. So they're gonna the percentage of games played, sacks, tackles, hurries, stops, and their overall rating. So Devon Godshaw, 61% rating. His stops 1.31. Tackles per game 1.91 tackles per game. 1.97 tackle per game for Grady. Now, when you average out all these four guys, that means that their games played, the percentage of games that they played, 84.31 games that they played. Out of those games, they averaged a .14 sack per game. Tackles per game, they averaged 1.67 tackles per game. They hurried and they averaged 1.29 hurries per game. And stops, 1.51 stops per game. And the overall rating for the average is 69.05. Reader is not that far off from some of these. He's actually got a much better rating than the average of the other four guys that he's being compared to at 84.75. Not too shabby. So this is one thing I like about Full Track, that you're able to go ahead and see all of that. But let's go back over here. So DJ Reader definitely got to be a top there if you're looking for free agency for sure. Let's see here. Fletcher Cox is still available, but he's 33. Sheldon Rankings from Houston, he's 29. He's available. You see here for defensive end, you have Chase Young, who's still available. This is not too bad. Huh, Calais Campbell, yeah, but now he's come on. Inside linebacker, 33 Seahawks, Bobby Wagner. I can't. I'm freaking freezing, guys. Like I really am freezing right now. But you can see at least. I wanted to go ahead and give you guys an opportunity to see um, see what we end up doing. It. Let's see. Keep in mind, Ravens run a hybrid defense based on 3-4. That's true. Jonathan Hankins is still an option. What do I feel like? Okay. I heard all the people say, break down. Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah. Ready to move? Man, I'm loving it today. I'm loving it today. So there you have it. I don't see anybody else, any other major thing too. Oh, I guess I could have probably read this out to you guys. Oh shoot. Okay, I'll read you this last thing because I think it's kind of cool. It's about Jordan Poyer, his journey with us, so you guys can see real quick. So this is shout out to Cameron Wolf. Jordan Poyer told me yesterday he's coming to Miami to bring leadership, compete for a starting spot, and yes, he's eager to play the Bills 2 times a year. Spice to rivalry. I love that. Big boost for older vet to play in Florida. Warmth on grass for head coach in Mike McDaniel that takes care of his guys. And this is him saying yesterday, spoke on the phone with new Dolphins safety Jordan Poyer less than a minute before going on air for NFL Network Free Agency Frenzy. He told me, I'm coming home. I can't wait. Oh, look at these. I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me see if it'll let me do it. Oh, maybe get some highlights for y'all. Look at that. Look at that, man. I mean, who isn't excited? Spring has sprung. Some guys really don't want to play. What do you call it? They really don't want to play um, in the cold like that. You know, man. I'll tell you this. He, I'm excited to see him here in his aqua. Well, let's be honest. This white and aqua jersey situation, since apparently that's the only flipping um jersey we have. Jeez. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I thought this was pretty awesome. He's super ecstatic, like super ecstatic. Let's see here. Yep, nothing else, nothing brand spanking new. So, let's see here. Okay. Oh, I was gonna say. Okay. So yeah, nothing new. There you have it. Man, there'll be a second wave of free agents after the draft. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. But the teams that couldn't able to fill in the gap with it. Oh, I did it again. Just to show you guys, because every day I like to go ahead and update you guys and give you guys what do you call it? So you guys can see it with me. Where is this puppy? There it is. So here's the tankathon, guys, just to remind everybody. These are the picks we have left. So first pick, 21st overall. We got these in our second round. We got the 55th pick. In the fifth, we don't have any third. We don't have any fourth this year. We've got the fifth round pick, 158th overall, and two sixth round picks in 184 and 198, and one seventh round pick at 241. So, I am of the thought that we're gonna trade back from the 21st and probably possibly pick up a second and two thirds or something like that. So that way we're able to bring in more guys, because we need guys, period. So there you have it. Oh, let's see here. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, again, like I mentioned, do me a favor, hit that like button. Wow, there's almost 50 people of you guys watching just on Twitter alone or X alone. I appreciate all of you guys. Listen, do me a favor. It takes literally 10 seconds. If you can go to YouTube real quick, we only need 35 more subscribers to get to 1,300. That'll be awesome. Please go ahead and help us out. I'm pumping out content every single day for you guys. I'll never get these hours back. So the best way for you to say thank you is by coming over to YouTube, hitting the subscribe button, and hitting that like button, guys. Also, too, if you're catching the replay, thank you so much for catching the replay. I appreciate you. Do me a favor to comment down below which one of these pickups that we had you're most excited about. Um, John Smith, Jordan Brooks, Aaron Brewer, Anthony Walker Jr., Jordan Poyer, Jack Barrett. Those guys that we added to the team, not just resigned. You know, you which one of those excite you? You know what I mean? Which ones are you looking for? Because there may be some opportunities for some guys. New Finland says if that dude is not there at 21, trade back. I'm telling you right now, I'm looking to trade back. But yeah, if it's somebody that's like a super player, then yeah. No. If it's not a stud, trade back and pick up more draft picks. You're better off hitting in a second, third, fourth round. Just saying. If we drop down and pick up more picks, yeah, exactly, exactly. So, guys, hit that like button, guys. If you haven't done so already, I appreciate all of you guys. Man, it is nothing but fun as always. Now, thank you so much. Thank you everybody for coming through again. This is Miss Fins. I'm Miss Fins. What a beautiful day today was. Day two. We recap day two of the tampering period. Holy smokes! We have the new league year coming up. The new league year coming up at 4 p.m. Eastern. Shout out to all of our members. Thank you so much for coming through. You guys have been amazing. Also, to guys, support those who do support the channel, like Chef Jew and Sweet Treats, Chef Jew Catering and Sweet Treats. Looking for a great place or a great chef to cater your next business. Um, let me lower this puppy. It's a little loud. You're looking for a great chef to cater your next birthday, business, office party, etc. with mouth-watering cookies, cakes, pies, and more, then go ahead and call Chef Jew at 786-804-8096. That's 786-804-8096 or via Facebook Messenger or Instagram at Chef Jew, J-U Catering for more information and mention Miss Phins to get 10% off your catering order. 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 But anywho, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate all you guys for coming through. It's been great here. Thank you so much. Hit that like button on your way out. I appreciate you guys. We'll catch you here tomorrow morning um, for more awesome Miami Dolphins content. Take care, guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.